Hi everyone. So as you can tell, things are looking a bit different today. Just thought I might do an unboxing of Fromis9's not so recent Korean comeback. You can notice as well the lighting's a bit different. We're sort of doing this in the evening. So we're not having any natural light as the sun has more or less set on us now. But so getting back to what I want to do, I sort of have most of the albums here. So I've got the normal albums, which has your Wish, Dream, and Memory versions, and I've got the Weavers albums versions, and I've got the jewel cases as well. So these two I got from Weavers Global, whereas for the jewel cases, these were from Universal Music Japan, and I got these mostly because of the photo cards, and I think there was a lucky draw as well, which you get automatically entered into when you buy the albums. The only ones that I don't have are the keynotes, but I think at this stage I'm not really looking into collecting keynotes. It might change, but at this stage it's not happening. Alright, so I'm back, and I'm just gonna start off with these albums. Start off with the Wish version, and I might just put the other two on the side so they don't really get in the way. So the inclusions are here. I might put them to one side and we'll come back to them. Actually, that's a lot more than I thought. They really went crazy with the inclusions, didn't they? Just gonna do a special mention to Kate as well. She's actually seated beside me, providing some moral support, walking me through the last half hour as I struggled to introduce myself. But anyway, just gonna have a look at the photo book. I don't know how many unboxings we have seen, so I'm not going to sort of go into too much detail. So this is actually the first comeback that I've had with Fromis9. I actually started getting into them from the DM era, I think. But I think when I started getting into them, they've already dropped the album, so I thought, oh, I'll just wait for the next one. And it just happened that this one was it. I'm sure people have heard as well that Jung Gyuri, one of the members, she has left Fromis9 to become an actress, which is a bit sad because I had already decided that she was in my bias line. But I do wish her the best of luck. But I'm basically collecting Nagyong. I'm still collecting Gyuri. I'm doing, well, speaking of, I'm doing Jisun as well, and Jihyun, which is a bit sort of out of character because I generally, with my bias lines, I tend to keep it to 3. So clearly, someone out there knew that Gyuri was leaving, and when I had 4 in the line, I had to promote one after she left. But that's just me rambling on. I do actually like the photo books. They've been doing this very holiday sort of theme I think since We Go, and almost seems like there's some sort of story, but the aesthetics are very, very nice. That's Nagyong. I do apologize if I'm not really doing this well. As you can tell, I don't do many unboxings. This is probably the second one. Sorry, just getting a bit tricky. It's interesting that they didn't really put them in like age order or anything, but yeah. It seems like they've sort of split them into units. Alright, so that's the Wish version. So I'm gonna look at some of the inclusions here. So I think these ones are first press benefits. I think they call them the photo tickets. So we've got a Taeyong, very nice. I think this is a bookmark, and we've got all the lyric sheets over here, sort of for the individual songs. So have a look at what's at the back. Here. Yeah, I do definitely like what From His Night has been doing with these sort of holiday songs. I think we all need one ourselves. We're sort of in the middle of a 1 week, well, it's the end of our 1 week break, so we go back next week. We've got a clear, well, I suppose you have to unpeel this, but this is a peel, unpeel. Yeah, deco sticker. I can't English very well today, sorry. I've got the CD, which it's just basically the album print. And then the photo cards. So, let's do one. There we go. Very first one of the bias line. It's Jisoo. Bias luck is pretty decent. I'm probably jinxing myself now. Ooh, it's a bit annoying. It looks like there's a bit of a line on this photo card, but it's Soyeon. It's very nice. Well, sorry, I'm just a bit distracted by this line over here. Yeah, it is what it is. But pretty good start. I'll just put these away. Alright, so moving on to the second one, which is the Dream version. And this actually kind of gives off Kepler vibes with the recent Korean comeback as well. Let me just fish around for the inclusions. I think that's it. I'm just gonna have a look through the photo book. Look at those eyes. She's got a bit of that sleepy look. I've got Kate beside me and making a face. I think this is probably my favorite concept for this era. Very sad. I do apologize that there's not much talking at this stage. Just not sure what to say. Yeah, I think this is definitely my favorite concept for this era. And then watch me change my mind in like 2 seconds. That's it for the dream version. So I've got the CD, which again, very similar print. Got the sticker, got the lyric sheet, which I think they're all the same. Got the bookmark over here, and I've got photo ticket. So first press benefit, see who we've got. It's Hyong. It's one of Kate's favorite.
If I had to pick one.
If you had to pick one. There are too many to pick. And then last but not least, we've got the photo cards. So who do we want? To be honest, I don't mind anyone, but we'll see who we get. Got an identity crisis over here. We'll get back to you with that one. I got another Jisun. Very nice. I think she's Soyeon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's Soyeon. Should be ashamed of myself. Yes, that's that version done. Alright, and we're back with the last version. And I know I said that the dream version is my favorite concept, but I think in terms of color, the memory version is probably my favorite. Kind of looks very, pretty much like a watermelon. I guess that is the whole summer concept anyway. Just gonna remove these. Alright, let's just quickly go through the photo book. Kate's just shrugging.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
I don't know how I feel about photo books that are like that. It just, I don't like to open them, to force them open. So it makes them look weird. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe this is my favorite version. Yeah, so ready to go on a holiday now. Alright, so that's the photo book done. I've got the CD here and the sticker. Got the lyric sheets. So always the same. Okay, I've got the bookmark. And the photo ticket. Let's see who we've pulled. Hey, it's Jihyun. Always nice to pull a bias. Finally, the 2 photo cards. Let's see who we've pulled. We've got Soyeon again. It's not a dupe though, so I'm not complaining. In saying that, what are the odds that this is a Jisoo? Because I think I've pulled Soyeon and Jisoo in the last 2. Let's find out. Oh, it's Cheong. They heard me. Gave me someone else. It's a very nice photo card. Alright, so we're done with these ones, and we'll be moving on to the Weavers albums versions very shortly. Actually, I forgot about something. That was the Weavers Pobs. So with these ones, when you buy one album, you get a selfie photo magnet set, which is 1 photo card and 1 magnet. Or if you get a whole set, which is basically your 3 albums, you get 3 of those sets, plus 1 group photo and a photo frame. So that's the group photo and the photo frame. And this is obviously the standee. We do not do these at home. These go, well, pretty much we don't use anything here. We just keep them. Mint condition. Alright, so this would be the photo magnet sets. So no prizes for guessing who is up first on the list. So I think you've got the 3 magnets, and I think you get 3 photo cards as well. So the first one, oh, let's do it this way. What?
Are they really tight?
They're not really tight, they just stick to each other. So the first one is not a surprise, it's Jisun, so one of my bias, one of the bias lines. Got 2 more. G1, very nice. Hey, we've got Giri. Oh, what's happening there? Please don't come out.
It's falling apart.
Let's see what's in these ones. So they come with a set of 3 photo cards. So I think they're the same. Hang on. All right, so they might be the same. So I've got a Jisun. Got a Giri. And a G1. Very nice. This is a bit odd. I didn't know this was part of it. But apparently I get other photo cards too. Oh well, who's complaining? Oh well. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Names are all printed on the back. So we've got Gyuri, Nakyong, and we've got G1. So those are the Weaver's Pobs for the albums. And now we can move on to the Weaver's albums versions. Alright, so we're back with the Weaver's albums versions. So for these ones, you can either get 1 random album, or you could get a full set of 9, which is what I did. So with these ones, you get a card holder, which is basically just these. You get 1 of 9 QR photo cards, and then you get 2 of 18 regular photo cards, and then a user guide. So it's just not very big at all, but I think that's how they are these days. So I've already undone these ones just because I don't really like how the packaging is. But yeah, we'll just start off with that, and that's the user guide. Just pop this on the side. I'll just take out the photo cards. Alright, so I've got the QR photo card here. Let's see who we get. Lucky number 1. And it's Jisun, so she is coming for me this era. I've gotten quite a number of her photo cards. So I'm just going to move these down so I can sort of display them. And you've got the 2 photo cards over here. It's going to be interesting. Alright, let's see who we get. Jisun, so is it? Do we get all the member photo cards for 1? Let's just find out. I think we do. So essentially you just get the member set for each album version. So maybe we'll just get everyone then from the looks of it. I'm not going to complain. So that's just number 2 over here. Let me just take these out. Alright. See who we got for number 2. We've got Soyeon. Just me, or they're both coming for me this time? accidentally reviewed some of that. Alright, let's find out whether it's gonna be... So it is a full Soyeon set, so you'd think that at this stage I would have watched enough videos to know what I'm gonna get, but no, this is not the case. So this is number 3. Alright, so who do we have over here? We got Cutie. Oh, it does take very nice photos. And of course, I'm guessing these will be Cutie photo cards. And yes, they are. He's gone full landscape. Alright, and for number 4, we have G1. And then I'm guessing these will be stuck together. So we G1 as well. Just gone for one of each, one landscape and one portrait. And then for number 5, we have Nagyong. So that's the first one that I've gotten. And then these will obviously be Nagyong photo cards. And like Yuri, she has gone with landscape for her photo cards. I don't particularly know how I feel about landscape and a mixture of landscape and portrait photo cards. It just feels weird when you put them in your binder. But maybe that's just me. Alright, for number 6, who do we get? So we get Serum, leader of Promise 9. And for the photo cards, very nice, very nice. Alright, so I'm back. I just had to do a bit of a reshuffle because I was running out of space. So we just continue on to the last 3. So who are we gonna get? Let's find out. So we got Cheon going all landscape. And we've got the 2 photo cards. Very nice, very nice. Sorry, my OCD just kicked in. So down to the last 2. So we're just missing Hayoung and Jihyun. So it's pretty much the vice captain and the maknae. who are you gonna get? So we got Jihyun. It's a very nice photo card. She's very smiley, isn't she?
She is.
Oh, sort of running out of real estate towards the end. And of course, we're going to get Jihyun photo cards. I think I like this particular concept. Hang on, I like this one too. Yeah, I can't make my mind up. I like them both. And last but not least, we all know that this should be Hyeon. I'm saying should because sometimes you have to give room for error, and the Weverse is quite capable of that. But I will put my faith in them this time. So lucky last, and it is Hyeon. And these two will be Hyeon as well. Very nice. So that's sort of the whole photo card collection from the Weverse albums versions. I'm just gonna put these away and then I'll come back with the jewel cases, which should wrap up. Actually, no, before the jewel cases, I keep forgetting about the POBs. Clearly, I should not be given POBs. So apparently when you get one album set, you're meant to get a full set of holo cards and then one photo and frame. So sort of similar to what we got with the albums. These ones should be the holo cards. And that's just the photo and the frame, so it's not a OT9 photo. One of the last few we'll see of Promise 9. And get the holographic photo cards. I'm just gonna open them. So these will be a full OT9 set. In order, so we've got Serum, Hyeon. Oh, we've got two Hyeons. Just when I was giving Weverse a bit of credit. Alright, so we'll see who we're missing then. Got the Curie, so that is good. Move these away to the side. G1. And then it gets a bit mixed up here because then we've got Jihyun, which is here. It's Soyeon. We've got Chaeyoung. We've got Nakyong, and we've got Jisun. So maybe I take back what I said. Maybe
They gave you 10?
They gave me 10. I don't think there was ever an OT9 photo card. I think it's just meant to be one random PC out of 9.
You have Serum, right?
I have Serum, so I have everyone here. So I've got two Hyeong. So it's a mistake by Weverse. But fortunately for us, it's one that favors us this time. So I can't complain. So I apologize, Weverse. Please continue making such mistakes. Just these kinds of mistakes. Alrighty, so we're back for the last bit of unboxing in this video. And that's just the jewel cases. So there are 10 of these here. So there should be 9 individual member cases as well as one group case. So we've already taken out the plastic, and it's just because I'm not really a fan of doing that live on camera because it does take a while. So without further ado, we'll just get down to this and we'll see how we go, because yeah, they're not exactly my favorite things. jewel cases, that is. So the only thing about these ones is that you don't really know who you're getting. I mean, you kind of do when you're taking out the plastic, but that's not the point. Like, you know, with some groups, they tend to put like the member faces on the covers, but they're not doing it for this particular comeback. So I guess it's going to be one of those that we will find out as we go along. I'm just going to take out the inclusions first. Right, let's see who we've gotten. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of jewel cases because you get all these little nicks. Well, admittedly, I didn't handle it very well. So I think we've got an OT9 version. So again, these ones were purchased from Universal Music Japan, only because I think I preferred the pops that they were giving. Just a set of 9 photo cards for a full set. Right. So here's the thing, there's only 9 photo cards in here, and they're giving us 2 per album. So we're going to see whether we can complete the whole set here, or do I have to source them out from somewhere. Alright, so lucky number 1 will be Jihyun. Very nice. It's always good when you pull one of your bias lines, but again, I tend to be a bit of an OT collector. Number 2 is Soyeon. So it's 2 out of 9 done. So we're off to a great start, but you know how it is. So again, we've just got that in the CD case. Alrighty. So we've got the serum version over here. Alright. That was Kate just whispering that she could put it back for me, in case anyone heard that. Alright, so let's find out. Number 3, who we're gonna get. So that's our first dupe, Soyeon.
Oh, it's not individual members?
No.
Oh.
And oh no.
Weavers added. Well done.
I can already see this. I mean, I really shouldn't be complaining, but out of 10 albums with 20 PCs per album, I would like to think that I should be able to get OT9. I think we really shouldn't be talking about Weavers, because clearly... Ooh, that's not a good one. Alright, it's just a bit of a struggle there. Alright, and who have we got here? It's Hyung. And yes, we kind of cheated a bit. I did say that you can get clues from when you're opening the album. It's mostly on the outside, so we sort of already know that we have the member cases. It's just a matter of who we're pulling. Yeah, that looks like the photo card. Alright, that's nice. Yeah, as you can see, it's not really good if you've got man hands, because you start making little creases in the lyric sheet, the photo book. Alright, so we've got 2 dupes so far. Let's find out. Oh, there we go, we've got a G1. So that's 3 out of 9 members at the moment. And Nakyong, there you go. Yes. Not bad, not bad. Oh, here we go, man hands. I know some of you are watching this going, no and no. Yep. Sorry you had to see that. Alright. So this one is Gyuri version. And I know I've sort of seen a video where they've sort of just folded this lyric sheet slash photo book in a way such that it shows the member in front, but I'm not going to do that because that is just me. I like to keep things in the condition that they arrived in. I mean, other than putting creases on jewel case photo books. The photo cards, are they new ones?
I'm not telling you.
Ah, she's not telling me. Alright. Start from the bottom. Spice things up a bit. Ooh, there we go. Got a Hyong. Very nice, very nice. And Cheong. So we're doing very well, you know, all things considered. Considering the start we've had, actually. So we've got 6 out of 9. Don't want to jinx it, but oh, here we go again. Alright, so this is the G1 version. She's actually a very good, well, a good vocalist. That's because she was a trainee with JYP at one point. Alright, let me put that back. Try not to add anything else to this. It's very stressful opening jewel cases. Alright, 6 out of 9. 3 to go. Poker face is on. I'll start from the top. Keeping things spicy. Got a Cheong, so that didn't work apparently. Got a dupe, but that's okay. Let's see who we got for this one. Ooh, we got Serum. So that's a new one. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. So moving on to the next jewel case. I'm just gonna do it this way. Oops. So this one should be Jisun. Speaking of, I don't have one of her photo cards yet. The irony, considering I've been getting her the last couple of albums. Oh no. Yeah, look at some of these photo cards, you can see like little indentations on the back, and it's not very obvious because the lighting is not great. But anyway, let's find out if we have someone new. We've got the third Soyeon, so she can sit here with her other friends. And we've got a Nagyong. Ooh.
How many more are you missing?
I've got two more, which is ironically two of my bias lines.
Oh.
Missing a Gyuri and a Jisun. Come on. We have 4 more to go. 8 photo cards. I'm sorry you're seeing how this is done. Alright, so this is Soyeon. I wonder what she's thinking, just holding the orange in her hand, just staring ahead. But I guess it's a very appealing shot. Ha ha ha. Sorry, terrible joke there. Do you have anyone new in this one?
Open it up.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go from the bottom this time. Oh, it's like 2 cards. What am I gonna do, really? Alright, let's do number 1. Got Chaeyoung number 3. So very Soyeon and Chaeyoung blessed at this point. Come on, Gyuri and Jisun. Soyeon number 4. There we go. Got 6 more people. 6 more. So this one will be Chaeyoung. Yeah, at least this is much easier to flip than the album photo books. It's the one thing I like about the jewel cases. She gave a shake of the head, so I'm guessing we'll probably see a Soyeon or a Chaeyoung in there. Well, let's be positive. Alright, we're down to the last 6, I did say. Come on, give me one. Not surprised, I'm not surprised. So is this gonna be Soyeon number 5 or Gyuri, Jisun? Serum number 2. We are down to the last 2, which means I need a 1 in 2 odds of completing this. Alright, so this should be Nagyong, and I'm counting on her to bring home Yuri or Jisun, because she's not my bias in Promise 9 for nothing. Very nice. Right. Still poker face. Come on. If I can get one of the 2, I will be quite happy. So that's the dupe. Hyung number 2. Come on. There we go. That's 1 of 2. So we need Yuri now. Ooh. Do you gamble? Because I'm horrible at gambling. Well, at least Nagyong came through for me. Now it's time for Jihyun to come through for me. Alright. Let's look at that smile. It's probably one of the best eye smiles in the K-pop industry at the moment, in my opinion. In my very humble opinion. Bring it home, Jihyun. Come on. The knuckles have been cracked. Cards have been handed over. Making this a bit more dramatic than it should be. Let's start from bottom. Bottom? Yeah. Alright, so we've got a Nagyong, so it's down to the wire. I kind of don't want to flip this at the moment, but I'm probably gonna have to. Come on, Gyuri.
Sorry.
Well, 8 out of 9. It's not the worst. It means I now have to look for Gyuri, but I think I should be able to find her. But sorry, I just had to take a minute to think about life and my life choices. But I'm not gonna forget this time because I forgot with the others. So these are the pops from Universal Music Japan. So I was a bit confused by the wording on the website because they did say for sure that if you got a full set that they would give you an OT9 photo card set. But then they also mentioned that there would be another photo card, and it seemed to be like the same, like you know how with Universal Music they go like photo card A, B, C, D. So it kind of seemed like it was the same, but going by the codes, they kind of look a bit different. But let's not waste too much time thinking about that. Let's just go straight for the photo cards. And one thing about Japanese photo cards is they tend to be a bit bigger, some of them, than your average size Korean photo cards. I'm just gonna rip the plastic because it's not coming off. So yeah, so that's your OT9. So I'm just gonna do a bit of a comparison. So you've got the Serum card here. So yeah, just for like a size comparison. So it's a bit bigger. You just have to find the right sleeves for it. But we'll continue with this. So we get a Hyon, which looks familiar. Oh look, there's a cutie. Just appeared in the wild. So you can take that little space there. Then you have G1, Jisoo, Soyeon without an orange this time, Chaeyoung, Nagyong, and last but not least, Jihyun. And then there's this extra photo card here, so I'm just gonna flip it over straight away and see what we've received. So it is basically just an extra photo card from one of the 9. So we've got a Hyon. Okay everyone, so I'm back for the final part of this video. And it's just a bunch of extra stuff that I have, most of which I got from a reseller in Korea. But I'm going to start off with this, which is a set of postcards which I got as part of the membership benefits for signing up for From S9 fan club. It's basically, yeah, just postcards. Got Serum, got Hyon, Cutie, G1, Jisoo, Soyeon, and Chaeyoung, whom I've got many of in the jewel case photo cards, Nagyong, and Jihyun. So I got a bunch of photo cards from which pretty much pre-order benefits, lucky draw photo cards, and fan sign photo cards. I think we went a bit overboard this time, but you know, I think it was just one of those people sort of caught up. But anyway, so these are all things that we got off a reseller. Just gonna start off with the Naver live shopping palms. So just to clear things up, you know, even though I collect OT9, when it comes to buying individual PCs, I would obviously tend to lean towards my bias line, just because you know a bit of money is involved and I don't have money to buy every single photo card, which would be nice, but unfortunately it is just the way it is. So I'm collecting mostly, as you would have known by now, Gyuri, Jisoo, Nagyong, and Jihyun. So these are the Naver live shopping pops. So I like this particular concept. We've got this little, what do you call these? Flower?
I don't know, flower crowns?
Flower crowns, that's what they are.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm sticking with flower crowns. So we've got, I think, 2 photo cards each per member. So these are Gyuris. Just gonna put them here. You've got 2 of Jisoo. Oh, it's not really a flower crown, but I guess he pretty much is accessories. And then you've got Nagyong, who, yes, these are 2 different photo cards. I know some people have mentioned that some idol photo cards tend to look very similar in terms of their pose. So I think this is one of it. And unfortunately, we only managed to get one Jihyun. Sorry, there's something over there. But yes. So that's the actually there was one more. And I know I just mentioned this like 2 minutes ago, but if I do see a photo card that I think is really nice, I might actually go for it even if, you know, they're not in the buyer's line. So in this case, to sort of make up for the lack of the one Jihyun, I got one Hayoung. I thought this was a nice photo card.
She's pretty.
She is. Put this here. So yes, I broke my own rules. I'm not sorry. Alright. So the next one that I'm going to do would be your Power Station Lucky Draw photo cards. So I'm going to start off with this one. So got the cutie. Sorry, I just realized I didn't show the back of the other one. Got Jisoon. Nagyong. And Jihyun. Not looking very smiley in this one. Actually, I just want to look at the back. So yeah, it's just what it looks like. And then we have the MTU Lucky Draw photo cards next. So we've got Beauty, Jisoon, Nagyong, and a smiley Jihyun. Everyone likes a smiley Jihyun. And then next we have the Soundwave Lucky Draws. Starting off with Gyuri again. Jisoon. And yes, they're all the same concepts for Soundwave, MTU, and Power Station. That's Nagyong. And finally, Jihyun. Just have a couple more to go. So this is the Soundwave fan sign. So it's cutie. Just gonna pop these over here. Jihyun. Sorry, Jisoon. Just talking about Jihyun and then just automatically went there. Nagyong. And Jihyun. Yep. Alright, and then finally the last one that I would like to show. They are the Hive Insight Lucky Draws. So we learned a very important lesson from this round, and that is to always communicate with each other. Because Kate actually got some for me, and then I thought that she didn't, and I went ahead to get some as well, so I ended up with a bunch of dupes. So yes, always communicate. But yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. You can always do a few spares. So the Hive Insight Lucky Draws tend to come in these little colored envelopes, and I think they do the same for ENHYPEN. So I think the recent one was orange. And the BTS proof one was black. So they've been coming in these ones, and we had to open them pre-camera just because we didn't want to waste time just taking them out. So as with always, I'm just sticking to the bias line. So we've got the Gyuri, we got Jisun, Jihyun, and Gyuri. It's strange that this leave one but not the other, but I suppose if they get to you safely, that's all that matters. So another Jisun, and Nakyeon, and finally Jihyun. We only had one Nakyeon because I think by the time I had gotten down to buying more, I think she had already been taken, most likely by Kate. Alright, so I think that's all we have for today. For those of you who have stuck around for this long, I don't know how you do it, but thank you very much. It is very much appreciated, and maybe I'll see you in the soon, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. See ya!
See ya!